Hi, my name is Gustavo Ortiz Delgado. I'm a Millennium Fellow from Tecnológico de Monterrey in Mexico. And well, this is the self interview section of the end of everything. So here we go. The first question is, what is the most beneficial change you saw in yourself, personally, thanks to Millennium Fellowship experience? Personally, I didn't really saw like a big change in my personality because, being honest, many of these topics that we saw, like about smart techniques, like in order to have a better teamwork experience, so to say, I had already seen these kinds of topics in some of my classes in my first semester, because I used to be in a career dedicated to activism, social studies, and everything. But then I changed my career, but I still went through some of the basic classes. And personality wise, well, I'm pretty much the same. I am still empathetic towards people and everything, so that hasn't really changed at all. Second question: what concrete changes occurred in your student organization because of the fellowship? Mm, Maybe a bit more organization between the people involved. I would say that's pretty much it, to be honest. Third question: what are the five most important professional skills you developed thanks to the Millennium experience? I would say that mostly managing my time, although I was already kind of getting semi good at it at the beginning of the semester. Maybe a greater scope of sorts while trying to analyze some other like social causes and problems and everything. Mm, yeah, empathy, time management, maybe leadership skills as well. That's three. What other two things? Sorry, I'm kind of sick right now. Honesty and being vocal about my opinions, basically. Question four: describe one challenge in your student group or community project. How you applied something you learned from Millennium Fellowship to challenge situation, and how you will approach future challenges in the future as a result. Okay, probably this happened mm, like in the third half of the semester, that we had like this giant congress filled with presentations and everything, and we all saw that one of the main problems we had was the communication between the entire staff, so to say. So I I realized that, but due to my position and everything, I wasn't really able to make like a big impact. But for the Congress next year and everything, I think I can work better and try to advise people in on having a better communication between us, so we can manage ourselves better and maybe not have a hard time while doing all of our activities. Question 5: what were your career goals before Millennium Fellowship experience, and what are your career goals now? Did anything change, and if so, how? Well, when I first entered and I found out that I got accepted into this program, I was already changing my career. Well, planning to, because I didn't really felt happy in the career I was doing. I was in international relationships, that then mostly what I wanted to do was activism, but then I realized that you can do pretty much you can do activism from pretty much any career you're at. So I decided to change to a career that best suited my personality and my goals, and that's communication, because I want to be a filmmaker in the future. And I think that from all the skills that I learned during the program, it would be the time management, pretty much, and empathy towards people who work with me. So, in case I'm ever a director, or when I'm a director, I can feel empathetic or show empathy towards people and understand their problems and everything. And of course, manage my time so I can deliver a project, filming schedules and everything, all on its due date and everything. And final question: for future students, what are 5 top reasons a student should become a Millennium Fellow? Pretty much, I would say if you really want to make a change in the world and learn how to, this is a perfect program. Second, if you're interested in any career about social impact and activism, that's another reason. Uh, if you want to do something for your community or you're a minority group, so to say, you can be African American, low income person, so to say, LGBT, which is my case. I'd say this is a really good program for you to know how to do all this, so you can in the future work in an NGO or make your own NGO. Uh, I think the fourth reason for why they should become a Millennium Fellow, you learn a lot of things during the webinars and everything. They're really diverse and they have several topics, and all of the speakers are really interesting and really intelligent people. And the last reason, I would say, just go for it. If you want to do something different with your life and be a better person, I think this is a very good program. And yeah, that's all. And I'm very grateful for this experience. And yeah, that's it. I'm very grateful for this experience. And I hope people that the people who get into this project for future Millennium Fellows and everything, they can have as much as a good time as I did, and learn as much as I did. Thank you very much.